Yeah, they've got to do something now, so hiding in their hole is not going to amount to much. I think they figured that out, though. Gonna help their slime buddies out, I think. At least attempt to. I don't expect much success for them. Now, Hawking, on the other hand. Hey. Get a load of this. And this, and this, and this, and this, and this. He's got enough for everyone. Troops, who needs troops? When you got an ancient sword of magical power, 20% tree bonus. You don't need much else. Turn 3. Who knows, we might be able to wrap this up in less than 5 turns. Well, no we won't, because even though we don't need to, I still want to get Chris to that chest to show it off, so that alone is going to take a couple of turns. And I'm pretty sure at this point she'll make it there before anybody else. And you know, the slimes are along the way, so you know, we can multitask. Just wiping them out as we go. Seems like the best use of our time here. Alright, you guys. No time for laggards. Get it together. Yeah, so you could take a shortcut this way. It'll slow you down momentarily crossing the water, but that is another route you can take if you're trying to avoid the enemies. Something that the Duke doesn't know how to do, which is good in this case. They've got an open invitation all day. And Jessica, I feel comfortable putting you out there right now. Any opportunity I have to do that, I welcome. Oh, they had to work for that one. And I mean literally that one. And as per usual, I brought a few more than I needed to for Albert. Now they've got nothing to do. Taylor too. At least I was conservative with a few of my commanders. I'm slowly improving. What do you say? Down they go. Yeah, he's not gonna level up quite as fast now, but all dressed up and nowhere to go, nothing to do. I probably don't even need to move them, but I will just in case. Want to take some of the heat off of Chris and Leiden. Don't know why I'm bothering. I'm sure they're more than capable of dealing with those ants. I mean, the ants do have a decent attack and defense, but at this point, we've seen worse by far. And let's see what they do. Probably gonna go after Leiden and Chris. Oh, no, they're going for the guardsmen. Somebody that they can actually deal with without too much difficulty. Makes sense. I can't argue with that line of logic. This, however, proved not to be as wise of a decision. Works out for us. No, stop it. We need them for the slimes. Come on, ants. Yeah, there you go. Got this big, beefy, juicy steak right in your face. Take the bait. Or, excuse me, sugar pellet. Yeah, that's something that they would go for, right? Huge cube of sugar. And look, he's got the white robe on, so yeah. They don't know the difference. Ah, he's so sweet. Gotta go for him. I guess I didn't know sugar could hurt you. Well, in this case, it can. Experience is the only way to learn in life. You are no exception. Here we go. And see, 35 attack with that axe, but his defense is at 14. So, yes. As long as he can wipe them out before they reach him, he's fine. It's once they get in close, that's when you gotta be careful. That's when the damage starts getting dealt. Okay, they're saving us a bit of a trip. That's nice. We're going that way regardless, so not a huge favor they're doing us. And they're almost done. Just that fast. So we can move him now. The trees have served us well, but it's time to leave our nest, as comfortable as it has been. After all this warmth and sustenance, it's time to spread our wings and fly, I think. And I don't know why, but I'm going to move them. Put them on manual though, just to save us some time. Don't need this many troops. Maybe I'll just keep 1 or 2 for each of my generals to accompany them. Want to make the most of their presence, even if it's just arbitrary. Yeah, because we really don't need them at all. There's really not a lot going on here. Now that I look at it, if you approach it appropriately, this is probably one of the easiest battles in the entire game. Definitely one of the easiest of the second half, because we are very firmly in the second half. Make no mistake. After defeating the Emperor, you know you're definitely in the last legs of this. I mean, we still got quite a bit to do, but yeah, we're making good progress. And moving forward, there won't be as many, if any, that are going to be this simple. So let's savor the moment together. And I think that was very generous of them too. Like I said, I do like the challenging battles more, but it's nice to get a bit of a respite, or is that respite, every now and again. Give you a chance to level up those who need it, try out some new items, because we got quite a few at this point. I'm not sure if I'm going to bring that axe into every fight though, because it's really risky. But I will use it as much as I can when I feel comfortable. And I'm so glad you did that. You're in the mountains, but I don't care. And that's why. Step on up. And see, a lot of those slimes are not even in their leader's command range at this point, so they'll be even easier to pick off than they already would have been. Level for Chris. How about it? Okay. Care to try your luck? Step on up, step on down. Now this bold as your brothers. I guess they were watching. Okay, we're gonna put him back in the trees. And now I'm glad I brought them along after all, just to make sure that we can get rid of this ant quickly. Though I would prefer if Hawking finished it off. I think that would be appropriate. He put in all the work, and he's the most behind, so I'd say he's the most likely candidate for that one. Okay, Thorn can handle this. They'll never get to him in time. Nope. Lead in here. Gonna put a world of hurt on the ant. Probably won't finish it off, but we don't necessarily want him to, but he will, and that's okay. I would have given it to Thorn or Chris, but I can't really complain. We're making progress. That's the number one. And she still has plenty of foes here to deal with, so she's got her hands full. If only the guardmen were always this useful. Or at least a little more often. Fortunately, this is not the last fight in which we will see slimes. So, hopefully she'll be at her final class by then, but if not, that will be the time to make it happen. Gonna really have to zero in on that. And these slimes are going to try to attack us. And in other news, Jimmy cracked corn. Out of range, so what little hope you had was rapidly thrown out the window. Okay, we're turn 6. You know what I could do? Yes. I can attack with him because he's not at full health, he won't kill it, and yeah, it's not going to do anything to him. Just to keep it from moving around. We like our enemies predictable. To an extent. Again, we don't want it to play itself. So long. Looks like she's fighting them from a raft. I know that's a bridge, but it's just hardcore like that. Everybody heal up. Bring Taylor over. Yeah, I look at the water here more or less as a bridge, giving him and his men an opportunity to get from A to B, move between north and south quickly as need be. Which is nice. We didn't need it, but again, open options is always a plus. Okay, now Chris can begin her move in earnest. It'll take another couple of turns, I think, but we'll just be sitting around in the meantime. Just holding the fort here. We'll do this again. Since it had to heal itself, want to keep it low. He's still at 7, so yeah. I think this is gonna work out for us. Now, if I could use somebody to weaken the ants, and then Hawking could finish it off in his next turn. In fact, I should have left Taylor at 9 health so I could go ahead and have him attack. That way he wouldn't outright smoke it. But oh well. Yeah, because Jessica doesn't have any magic left. Otherwise, I could have gone that route. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Thank you, Giant Ant, for not dying outright. And thank you, Albert. You had a part to play in that. Okay, no messing around. Because we want to hit a level. Very, very good show. Okay, next turn with Chris. And I actually don't think I want to attack this time because they could kill it. So we'll hold off. And you're back at full health. We're still not bothered. And open sesame. The stone is melting away. He can move. We didn't expect to find you here. And at the end of our turn, he is going to move out with his flock, killing any steals that we've left behind for him. So we're going to go ahead and finish this up now. See how stupid this is? Even without the commander in sight, That's how strong they are against the slimes. Even the leader, even the great slime. But in the event that they can't finish it off, we have Thorn there, who is more than capable with that evil axe equipped. Strange, all this talk about confining the evil and containing the evil, fighting off the evil, and we're using evil weapons ourselves, so go figure. Finally got them all. Lance got some splaining to do. I guess you were telling me the truth. Of course we were. Yeah, we had no reason to lie to you. And he still has a score to settle with us, and he wants both of us to live to see that day. I'll hold you to that. I expect you to. Your dog's better than my dog. My dog's better than your dog. That's the Amulet of Power. That's going to be very useful. I'll talk about it more in the next fight. Until then, this has been Scenario 13. Thanks for joining me once again. Take care, have a wonderful day, and hopefully I will see you next fight.